I feel like you can give yourself permission to let that shit go. Seriously, let that shit go. Whatever you have been weighing back and forth or holding on to, today it's like you could have been holding on to this illusion or this picture of you and someone else, or you in this business, or you in this relationship or group, even your home, even your career. You were holding on to an idea that was actually contradicting your journey and actually contradicting your elevation. You thought that what you wanted was actually helping you or something that you really needed. But today, this weekend, is realizing that the transformation is going to happen no matter what. So on the surface, everything seemed smooth. You had it all together. This was the perfect job, even though I was unhappy, but it paid the bills. This relationship isn't the best, but I really want this person. They don't really see me. They don't really see what I have inside, but I want them to validate me. I want them to see me. Maybe you didn't outright say this, but this is what it was giving. Why am I holding on to stories where I have to beg for attention or to be seen or to be valued in my job, in my career, when I wasn't or when you weren't? So there's going to be a contradiction, or you're realizing a contradiction, and somebody is going to be opening up. There's going to be a conversation that you're going to have today. This could be with yourself, or a message actually coming in that's going to shake shit up. It's going to unlock something in you where you're just like, wow, I was really undervaluing myself. I was really in a space where I was not elevating or opening up to my true gifts. This could be somebody just dropping a gem, somebody that gave you support, or somebody that was sent to you by divine orchestration. Like, we meet people and they're placed in our life for a reason. So this could have been a conversation in passing that recently happened or is going to happen, or something you discovered through reading, emails, text messages, searching, researching. You could be looking at your Akashic records. You could be looking at yourself. There's conception from what you have just discovered. This also could be coming in numbers and sequences. You're receiving a lot of messages today from your guides. There is going to be this message that comes is going to redirect your path. Okay. It's going to put you in a place of power, and it's going to redirect your path. And there is a death, there is a transformation, but it's only to help you elevate. You're going to feel contradicting. This is going to contradict a lot of your plans. Like, some of you are having to dissolve a lot of your long-term goals or plans that you have had. So this cardinal redirection is, and I'm hearing the word west. So somebody could be traveling west, somebody could be living west, or this is your feelings and emotions coming in that is going to change your direction. Whoever this is also connected to water. This could be you, or you could be a water sign, or just your emotions are deeply enmeshed in this situation. Something that you wanted to happen is now taking a different form out of the blue. There's a karmic cycle that's definitely ending, or a realization of something that you have held on to that is now allowing you to go through a transformation that you finally actually needed to see. You could be seeing the illusions of things that were deceiving you. Deception. This pretty pearl is sitting here, but at the same time, you can barely see this person's face in the background. So I feel like something could have felt very tempting. This could be a lot of options. This could be a lot of people. This could be you doing things for the wrong reasons, not aligning with your authenticity, being tempted by deceptive things. This could just be like money in something for the wrong reasons, or dealing with businesses or people who are deceptive, but because it looks pretty from the outside, or something seems too good to be true from the outside, it makes you want to wonder what that is. So it's almost like a child seeing something that feels like, oh my gosh, I want to see what this is. I want to open it up. So in order for you to see or experience the other side of fear, you have to lean into whatever's coming at you. There is a surprise. There is wonder again. This is going to open up your whole world again. So you have been closed off from the world. You have been closed off from a lot of things that were deceiving you. Maybe you were thinking you were protecting yourself, but you're literally about to have a whole different trajectory shift in your world because of a message you're going to be receiving, a message that you're going to be having, a conversation that you're about to have, or something that you read, or a trip that you go on that is going to change you, or you finally letting a relationship go, you finally letting an old story go, or you finally letting a job go, or you're seeing something in someone else that really aligns with your path. You're seeing something in another job or career path that really aligns with your authentic self. You're not doing it for money. You're doing something now that is going to open up your world. Open up your world in a real way. There is going to be a reward after this, and you might feel a little defensive or a little vulnerable in this shift. Something feels very tender for you at this time, or it's going to feel that way. It's going to feel that way. But you're navigating through this journey, and you're going to find your new direction because of this message, because of what you're going to be discovering in other people, in yourself. And also, I feel like you have been taken advantage of for far too effing long. And today you're going to let someone know, or you're going to let yourself know. Hit that like button if you're here. There's definitely going to be movement. I want to get another message on this at this time. The Justice card is at the bottom of the deck. So this does feel like karma. This is something that is karmic. So somebody could be receiving their karmic justice today, or you. It could be good or bad. There's truth coming in today that is going to balance everything out. What other messages are coming up? What can I share with my YouTube followers at this time? A lot of you were shifted in a direction that, or going to be shifted in a direction that feels very uncomfortable. Wow, surrender as I say that. Imagine being on the ship and you're in the middle of the ocean. This came up in another reading of mine, all right? You have nowhere to fucking go. You have nowhere to go but to try to stay afloat and try to survive and stay calm, adapting to your surroundings, adapting to new energy. And the fact that we have the whale and the baby, somebody felt out of place, or they're surrendering to something that feels very fearful. This could be you and your identity, or how you were seeing yourself. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. You could have felt judged because you have been called to look at yourself or to look at a situation. Your crown chakra is being activated at this time. You're looking at yourself. You're looking at everything that you felt you have trusted, a direction that you thought you trusted. You're looking at people, I think, as well, or you're looking at the shifts. You're looking at the shifts. There's steps that need to happen. You're in the cocoon phase. You're the caterpillar, you're in the cocoon phase, and then the metamorphosis of you being a butterfly. And after that metamorphosis of you being a butterfly, then you're able to leave and be free. So that's the inner calling right now, is your transformation when it comes to your community, your family, and maybe even some of you, like I said, could be taking a trip to go see someone. I also feel like you have a connection with someone that needs to be cleansed. You have a connection with someone that needs more compassion, and you're giving more compassion to yourself. What other messages are coming up? I feel like you were in a situation that was deceiving you for all the wrong reasons. You were in something, in a career path or a job or a direction for all the wrong reasons. Four of Wands. This could be related to your home or a relationship or a reunion with someone. I definitely feel like it's a connection. I feel like there was a connection or a path or some sort of situation that you thought was bringing you peace. This definitely could be related to someone expressing their feelings, someone saying something to you, someone wanting to renew love with you. But you're being asked to look at something a little deeper. You're being asked to like focus on how they're communicating this to you. There's the deception, there's the siren, there's the part. You're being asked to really be curious and look at what someone is offering or what someone is saying to you that could feel tempting. Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands. It could feel tempting, but there's something deceptive behind what somebody is about to say to you or what they haven't been giving or how unfair something is. Justice, as I say that. You're going to find out the truth. I feel like that should be the title. The Page of Swords is the Chariot. This could be your direction. As I said, there is a cardinal redirection that is going to happen. And when you do this, this is a connection. This could be like you redirecting your path after something deceptive, and you're going to discover something different with you and another person or a bond. Maybe this person is at a distance. This person is a wish fulfillment for you, but something has kept you away from this person or kept you away from feeling your feelings or feeling vulnerable. You have the tools and you have the willpower and you have the ability to see past this. What is the surprise? What is the surprise? This might be information around a home as well. What is the surprise for the collective? What is the surprise? Wonder, vibrancy, surprise. What is this? The Magician comes out again. Manifestation. Three of Swords. Wow. You thought something was going to work out, is not working out, or it could be words that someone is saying that is feeling deceptive. Somebody could have said something, Page of Cups, that has felt deceptive, or you're going to be receiving an apology from someone, or there's going to be a conversation with someone. The Moon is here as well. So this is like the divine feminine and the divine masculine, or this is a journey into the unknown, a journey into the unknown when it comes to your vulnerability, or a journey in the unknown towards discovering your vulnerability, discovering your dreams. We have Page of Cups here after something felt lost, after something felt deceptive, after heartbreak. The Empress, oh my gosh, yes, emotions, nurturing. This is a very feminine energy. Also, the Moon is a divine feminine intuitive archetype. So maybe this could be connected to someone discovering this about you or something they're discovering within themselves. Whoever this is has had to go on this journey. Wow, I'm just noticing the compass here because I said cardinal direction and there's a compass right here. Someone had to go on a journey in order to feel something that they have felt disconnected from. It could be literal feelings. Seven of Swords, deception, avoidance. This person, whoever this was, has been avoiding their feelings or avoiding their attraction for you. Cautious. But there's a shakeup that happened, the surprise. What is the surprise? Juggling. Ace of Swords, clarity on the juggle, clarity on something that they were juggling. What is the Tower? What is this Tower? The Emperor, control. The Sun. Someone who has been avoiding accountability in a situation with choosing. Someone has been juggling you and someone else for far too long. This person could have had a pattern of feeling more in control when and the sun could be ego, but it's like not making a choice. Or like I said, making choices that are not authentic, that are not in alignment. And if this is about love, this is someone playing both sides and not making a choice, or they weren't. But there's a judgment call, there's an awakening of this situation that this person is wanting to revisit with you, or this person was judging something within themselves or with you and they didn't choose you. Four of Pentacles, this person was guarded, but now this person is being forced to heal. This is collectively as well. So someone's going to have something to say. It's going to come in very sudden, and it's happening around the eclipse. So it might happen tomorrow. It's going to allow someone to really know what it is to have support, family, stability, learning how to build a foundation and not take that for granted anymore. This person wants to learn to, this is a very apprentice kind of mindset as well. This could even be a new community or connecting with a new path, or this is a new path with someone else after something that they were trying to juggle both. You can't juggle both. This is two jobs, two relationships, two people, something being very deceptive, and you're not choosing which direction is the right direction, so you don't choose at all. Nine of Swords, worry, staying up late at night. Someone has felt very nervous about this conversation of them even moving towards you, or how they had a lack of direction or making something fair to you. But I hope this reading resonates with you. I want to get a oracle message on what is the advice? What is the advice for my peoples? What is the advice on this energy? The reason why I chose to do this kind of reading today, especially for my Pisces people, if you're watching, collectively, a lot of people, whoever played you was getting played. That's what I want to say. Whoever played you was also getting played. Simplicity. The simple pleasures. Connect with music, connect with joy. There's something about wearing all white. It's very cleansing. Cleanse your space. Someone also needs to be comfortable being this person. You are this person for a reason. You do not have to be someone that you're not. I think you just choosing a path and going in a direction and being still and being silent about it and having a lot of gratitude for your path, because someone is going to get their judgment regardless, and someone is going to be coming to you to speak the truth, and their perspective has changed. This person is going down a really different path, and you're actually being asked to forgive someone and set something free for good. So that way you can step into the path and the role that you are meant to be stepping into. So thank someone for telling you the truth today. Thank someone for giving you clarity today, so that way you cannot be deceived anymore and you can go into the path that you are meant to lead in. And if this is you deceiving yourself and freeing yourself, this is where you are supposed to be. Namaste.